Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie. If it's your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much. Welcome back. I have my vendor empties, a couple of candles, and some of the melting challenge. It's been almost 3 weeks since I've done vendor empties. I have a lot here, but I'm going to be talking fast because I have to be ready in an hour to walk out my door to go to my absolute favorite restaurant, the Shipwreck in Brielle. And I am taking a couple of my clients for Christmas dinner. So I'm going to talk fast. I'm showered and everything, and I have half my makeup on. I know what I'm wearing. It's just a matter of feeding Semper, changing, and getting out the door. So I'm giving myself like a 30 minutes here. So hope everybody's doing great. Is your Christmas shopping done? I am not, but I'm doing a lot of gift cards online like DoorDash and Amazon. So I think I'm in good shape. Come on, Onyx. What's a video without Onyx? Come on, Onyx. Normally she's sleeping at this time, so as soon as she hears me start a video, she's awake. Come on. Come on. Onyx, don't back me up. No, don't do that. Sorry. Okay, I'm just going to get going. So I got through a few I got new wallflowers that I've been putting in around the house. Mahogany teakwood I just put in Jacqueline's room just last night. Strawberry pound cake went into Axel's bedroom. Iced lemon pound cake in the kitchen. And leaves in the basement. Candles. Caramel pumpkin swirl. I love this candle. It's a single wick. It goes in my guest bathroom. The single wicks do excellent down in my guest bathroom. They literally come out and they, most of the time, fragrance that whole end where like if I don't have my office warmers on, if I'm not working in my home office, the fragrance, that bathroom's right outside my home office. Like you'd never know. Like it goes all down that area. So I have good luck with these. So burned it and then I put it in the crock. I've been doing a lot of crock, you're going to see. Pumpkin pecan waffles. One of my absolute favorite candles for the fall. And maple syrup, golden waffles, pumpkin spice, and brown sugar. So I love this jar too. And I burned it and it started to get a little bit, oh my God, I can't think straight because I have too many things going through my brain. Started to get a little soot in there, so it went into the crock. Normally the pumpkin pecan waffles do soot on me, but I don't care because I like to put them in the crock anyway, because this candle in the crock, I get days when I put it in the crock. So I think I'm going to save this jar. Then this candle is Country Candle Candy Cane Cheesecake. So I got this back, I want to say Christmas 21, and I never burned it or did anything with it because when I heard Candy Cane Cheesecake, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to love that. Because I love Kringle's, it's like a pumpkin cheesecake one they do that I loved. So my candy cane cheesecake smells so good. I'm cold, I got a licorice smell. I was telling you guys that a few weeks ago. Because I had it in my lamp that's over here by my fireplace. I turned this way so you guys could see Semper a little bit. But under the lamp, I did not get the lick. I burned it a little bit, but then I'm like, let me just put this under the lamp. It looks so pretty on the fireplace in my white lamp, my white wooden lamp that my friend Cindy got me with the red. This looked so pretty. And it did really good, and I like the smell, and I didn't get that licorice smell because I do not like the smell of, I don't like eating licorice. I don't like the smell of licorice and wax. Okay, one more candle I did. So I had gotten this candle years ago. It's been sitting in my candle closet for so long. It's the Glade Cookie Caramel Rush. That was the packaging. So I had burned it in my on my dining room table a few nights, and then when it started to like this lose the scent, I'm like, let me put this in the crock and finish it off its life in there in the game room. So I put it in there, and then what I did was I had a few Birdies Make Sense these chocolate pretzels that are like 2 years old. It's called I'd Rather Not Pretzel Pie Crust and Kettle Corn. I had 3 of these pretzels. They smelled very light to me on cold. And I just took them and I broke them up and I put them in here too. And these were light. I did get more scent than I did on cold, but these were light, but they were 2 years old. So would I ever get this candle again, a Glade one? I might. It was good for a couple nights when I would light it here and there for like, when my warmers are done at the end of the day, like 6, 7 o'clock, I shut it off. I start putting candles on. I'm not replacing wax. I'm getting ready to call it a night, and I'm too lazy to go around and empty all of it. Very rarely do I do my wax twice a day. I just don't have that kind of time, and I have so many warmers. I start out with them nice and fresh and clean in the morning. I do them at night. And whatever I put in there, it either lasts or it doesn't. Sometimes I'll switch out the wax. 90% of the time, I'll just light a few candles if the wax isn't performing. So now I'm going to start with, I don't know what. I have stuff all over. We're just going to get through it. Surf's Up Candle, which is a candle vendor down at the Jersey Shore. Ice Lemon Biscotti. I've gotten this several times from them. Ice Lemon Biscotti Wax. Great performance. I love it. I have a bunch more of these. Destination Wax. Tobacco Sugar. I should have brought my glasses. A decadent twist on Aquilina, blue sugar, tobacco leaf, caramel, orange sugar, and bourbon. This is from January 4th, 23. Not a repurchase for me. It wasn't, I did that at night in my room. I couldn't really smell it. Not a repurchase. Lavender and Speckles, vanilla marshmallow pretzels. Buttercream, super sweet vanilla, cuppy cake, and fluffy marshmallows. And I wrote really light. So this was very light. Sassy Girl Aroma Moonstruck Over Coffee. I've had this several times. It is such a good scent. It is blackberry jam, butter cookies, zucchini bread, vanilla bean Noel, and fresh brewed coffee. Very good. Definitely I would repurchase that. Dessa's Circus Concession. This is from spring of 22. It's funnel cake, caramelized apple, cotton candy with hints of smoldering bonfire. I only had like half of it in here. So I finished this up with something one day. Then I finished yesterday. Why do I do this to myself? I had a few pieces of Rose Girls Campfire Marshmallow, which is one of my favorite. I think I have like 10 bags left because it took her a long time to look how old that bag is. It took her a long time to report just because I don't like her Campfire Marshmallow in blends. I can't smell it. I'd rather have it just by itself. That's just my own personal thing. I like it by itself. When I try it in blends, I just would rather have it by itself. So I mixed this with some scoopable left of Crackling Birch, from her mom, scoopable, her mom Kathy, scoopable wax, Crackling Birch, very strong outdoor woodsy scent. So I had a little bit of this scoop left, and I had a few cubes of this left, and I mixed them, and I did it in my kitchen yesterday morning. Loved all day, all like 12 hours from early morning till I shut my warmers off at night, and I could still smell it. You know what I have been doing too with those that I can still smell? I shut it off at night, put them in my freezer, pop them out in the morning, put them in a poly bag, and I use them in in an empty, because I save a few of these, and I'll throw them in my crock to finish off its life. So if you get tired of a scent, but you could still smell it, just freeze it, pop them out, put them in a candle, and throw them in your crock. You get every penny's worth, that's for sure. Oh my God. Love this one. Definite repurchase. L3. I got this winter 22, or probably fall 22. Vanilla Balsam Candy Cane. I was very, very sad to finish this. Very sad to finish this. I'm going to hold this and put it in my repurchase because I just loved it. Some Super Tarts. Banner, cornbread, mac apple, vanilla ice cream, brown sugar. I have probably a full bakery bag and a couple more clams. I love this. Very good. Miracle, bergamot honey, Christmas cookies, French baguette, and tonka. Not a repurchase, but it was okay. I think like after 3 hours, I couldn't smell it anymore. So for like the first hour or two, I'm like, yeah, it smells good, but then I couldn't smell it anymore. And then I'm not going to be able to read this because I don't have my glasses with me. This is Rockettes. All right, let me grab my glasses. Let me grab my glasses. I hope they're here. Yeah. Okay. Oh my God, all I could think of all day is what I'm eating tonight. It's my favorite restaurant. I know I want seafood. And I want fried galamad. I haven't had that in so long. Okay. Rockettes. And Charity and Alexis, if you're watching, that's where we're going for dinner, is to Shipwreck. So you can start looking at the menu now. Is chocolate chip cookies, marshmallow, iced macchiato, coconut, black cherry, orange zest, vanilla cream. Oh, vanilla cream serendipity, maybe it says. Buttercream, almond cookie dough. Not that strong. I didn't really like that one. Like, I didn't like that, which is fine. I'm happy when I'm not crazy about something. I finished another, like I said, I'm just pulling here. Scoop. We did have a scoop day this month. So I used a bunch of scoops. Caramel, Don't Cross Streams, White Elephant Exchange. This is, oh my God, so good. I think I mixed some of this with a coffee. I feel like I did mix it with a coffee of mine. So good. Definite repurchase. But I don't need to save this because I know I love her Don't Cross Streams, her caramel, her White Elephant Exchange. So, oh, this was a 10. It's Southbound's Fried Jelly Donut. It is powdered sugar, fried dough, sweet vanilla, and strawberry jam. I wrote, this is a 10, strong. The scent went for 8 hours. I gave it 3 hearts. That's my note. Fried jelly donut. This is going in my reorder basket. I finished Teddy B's, a hot pie. You all know that's one of my favorites. It is Palo Santo, sugar donuts, hint of chai, and a dust of pink chiffon. This is from November 17th, 22. So over a year old. I have plenty more. I have loaves, I have tubs, I have souffles. I'm well stocked. Okay, now I'm going to just do what I got through of L3. I got Melting Challenge stuff to the side. Espresso birthday cake, sugar cookie. It was one of her. Bougie, right? The square, the rectangle. Tam, if you're watching. Bougie, right? I think. Espresso birthday cake, sugar cookie. L3 is one of my absolute favorite coffees. I have a few vendors that I love their coffees, but L3 is my top, you know, like in my top 3, probably. I don't have 1, 2, and 3. Like, I have like 3 favorite vendors, and all of them have something I love. And L3 is just, their coffee is to die for. On this, I wrote, this was a great day on my note. I did that day. So I have the L3's candy cane sampler from last year, which I still have so many left. I want to get through this winter because they're over a year old. So I loved all of this. This was a great day, the whole day and night. I did cream de mint mallow candy cane. What did I write on my note? Why do I have a note in here? Was this in a melting challenge day? Oh, I just wrote where I did this. So this I did in my office. Spun sugar buttermint candy cane. Oh my God, I would absolutely, her leaves sampler, I want more of next year. And her candy cane sampler. But hopefully like June, July, she'll do like her leaf sampler for the fall. I need more of her leaf sampler, and I would absolutely buy more of another candy cane. But I still have a few left from that sampler. Blue sugar buttermint toasted mallow. This was a Christmas word bar from 22. It was like red, and it had like Christmas written on it in different colors. So this was the word bar. I have not been following L3 or anybody right now. So I don't know if she did word bars or not this year. I just have to get through so much L3 I have. Fresh out of the oven. I've bought several loaves many, many times over the years. Fresh baked bread, sliced pears, brown sugar, and butter. Finished this loaf. Loved it. I have another whole loaf for that. This is from last year, Christmas 22. Griswold Family Christmas. Carrot cake, oatmeal cookies, and butterscotch icing. This, I don't need more of. It's not like I would get this again. It was okay. I would call it a light to medium, but it was over a year old. So I don't have issues, though, with L3. Like, I warm, like, those samplers. I warm many things that are over a year old, and I don't have that problem. Let me just get this out of the way right now. It's right here in front of me, so I can roll this way. So today's melting challenge is the 21st. This might not go up till tomorrow, 22nd, because I'll never have time to upload this. If I have energy when I come home tonight, I will. Favorite winter scent. So I had to do tree and bakery. My favorite winter scent is mixing tree and bakery. Come like March, I start doing tree and strawberry. Those are favorites of mine. So in my hot plate, in my warmer, I did Vintage Chic. And this is from June of 22. Oh, Christmas Tree. Vanilla bean, vanilla lace, and sugared spruce. This is going right now in my kitchen in my hot plate. So, so good. Then in my tea lights and all my warmers and other hot plates, I went around and just alternated. K's, frosted pine cones, apple, cedarwood, and frosted fir needles. This is what's going around my house right now. Sugared spruce, spruce cedar, moss, balsam, vanilla sugar, and caramel butter. Another sugared spruce. So I had 2 sugared spruce, 1 frosted pine cones of K's. And then for the bakery part, I had 2 apple butter frostings, and I finished these, and I have more, thank God. And 2 almond croissants. So this is what's spread all through my open concept today. And it is a great day. They're going from like 6 in the morning, and it's going on almost 5 o'clock at night. Okay, now we're going to go to 17 minutes in. Okay. I wanted to finish up a few things. I just had a few pieces left of. So during the last 2.5 weeks, in my crock, I had a few melts left of Rose Girls Blizzard on the Star Express. I think this is part of the Mario collection. I skipped the Mario pre-order. When I tell you how hard that was for me, it was so hard for me to do that because I love so many in that collection. I'm not even watching the YouTubers that are doing their hauls because I didn't order, and I'm so sad that I didn't, but I couldn't. I have too much wax, and I had other pre-orders in. So this is candy cane, eggnog, ice cream, marshmallow, caramel cheesecake, frosted sugar cookies. And so I crocked a few pieces of this, and it did excellent. It went like 2 days. I didn't have a lot left. I just had like six melts in there, so I put it all in the crock because I had to finish this. It was over a year old. Then also in the crock, I got a couple pieces left of Rose Girls, the olive branch, lush type, and I had one little chunk of Destination Salty Sea Air. It's salty sea spray, seaweed, driftwood, and a bit of ozone and water lily. And this is from January of 22. So I have another whole loaf of Salty Sea Air. So I needed to finish this one. It was over, oh my God, it's almost 2 years old. It's going to be 2 years old in another week. So I just took olive branch and Salty Sea Air, the piece in here, put it in the crock. Loved it. Okay, I think this is the last one that I did that I used the crock for. I had one piece left, and I was able to finish it finally because I got more from Rainbow Melts. Her snow clouds. It's sweet snow, which is her sweet vanilla ice cream, and white clouds, which is fluffy laundry. This was poured November of 21. So I had one little piece left that I was hoarding, but now I have more. And I had one little piece left of Campfire Stories from Teddy B's, which I have 2 more loaves of this because I another one I love. And it is Ooey Gooey S'mores and Cold Night Winds and Sweet Vanilla Woods. Poured March of 23. So I just took the little 2 pieces in to get rid of them and cropped them. Okay, now I'm going to do some samples. So Joanne had sent me a few weeks ago, I did a random act to kindness, sent me a whole bag full of samples of many other things that I love. So Berry Berry Pie from Lavender and Speckles, I actually had this in a sample that Beth sent me, and I love it. It's so much like, I want to do Berry Berry Pie one summer day through my house with the berry waffle cone candle burning. Like, I can't wait to have that day. So Berry Berry Pie, absolutely love it. I did this in my basement. All of these I did in my basement. All my samples I either do in the basement or in my in the kids' bathroom. That's the bigger bathroom. I have an Angel tea light, so they do really good in there in the tea light. So Southbound, Just Beachy. And Just Beachy is rich vanilla, creamy coconut, summer sun, and beach blanket. All of these that I'm calling off right now are from Joanne. Traverse Blueberry Pecan Waffles. Destination Apples and Maple Bourbon. It's fresh apples sweetened with bourbon, vanilla, and a touch of maple syrup. That was very good. And, oh my God, I love this one from Dessa's Boysenberry Sugar Cookies. This went in my basement, and it was coming up the stairs. And every time I opened the door to go down in the basement, because I go up and down 100 times. My car's down there in the garage. We have our second refrigerator down there. I have the baby, both my grandkids, a lot of their toys. So this was a good day. Okay, those are all from Joanne. Then I got through these samples. Stocking stuffers from Super Tarts. I couldn't smell it, and I have no idea what's even in it because it has 0 scent. Traverse City Winter Wreath. Oh my God, when I tell you that this Lindsay, she knows how to do tree scents. Every tree scent I have of hers, literally is so good. And then her Dreamy Lavender, OMG. This is going to the side. I need more of her Dreamy Lavender. It was so good. I did that in the bathroom. L3's Whoville. It's pink sugar marshmallow cookie, and I did it in the bathroom. And on my note, I wrote very soft and pretty with a heart. So that's Whoville. Very good. I wouldn't mind getting more of that. And then out of my buttercream frosting sampler, I finished in my room one night Almond Macaroon Leaves Buttercream Frosting. Or is this from my Leaves sampler? It could be from the Leaves sampler. I don't know. I have so much of her buttercream, so much of her leaves. And then Keys, I did Always on My Mind, Black Opium, Rosebud, Lang, Jasmine, and Almond. Very good. This went in the guest bathroom all day. Loved it. Dessa's Candy Cane Forest. Loved it. Very, very, very good. I might even have more of this, like in a bigger part. And then I think I'm just up to like melting challenge. We're almost done. On December 9th, and I'm not in an order of days. December 9th, we had Pick a Festive Shape. So my friend Krista, we all know her here as K. Marie Melts. She had sent me last year the shape of a Christmas tree, and it was it was white with red like swigglies on it in the shape of a Christmas tree. So this is Birdie's Makes Sense. 'Tis the Season. Sweet strawberry, sugar cookie brulee, and buttercream. And guys, I would absolutely love more of that when I do order. And then from Rainbow Melts, this was like a yellow Christmas tree with green swirled on it. It was eggnog, sugar cookies, and vanilla butter fudge, poured November 3rd of 21. Excellent. Always know with your Rainbow Melts, shelf life is excellent. Get to the ones that you're not sure of, which is good to know, right? So then on the 4th of December, we had Melt a Cookie. So I did Snickerdoodle Zucchini. It's warm Snickerdoodle cookies and fresh baked zucchini. This was poured July 29th, and this was Ava's. So Ava's Country Cup, which one she was Ava's Snickerdoodle Zucchini. And the same day, I did Sensationals. Oh, you even smell it through here. Iced lemon sugar cookies. I got through 2 of these and the snickerdoodle. So this was my open concept on December 4th for Melt a Cookie. Then we had do pomegranate or cranberry. I had one little piece left of a loaf that I was working on of Scoopables cranberry kettle corn, sweet cranberry and kettle corn. So I finished that up. I'm not a big cranberry lover, but there are some that make cranberry really good to me. One is Carla. I love her cranberry chutney. And then Jenny and her mom, I love their cranberry too. I just like it when it's more sweet and bakery, not tart. Okay, then on this day was the 17th. Oh, this was a great day. It was a favorite day of mine. It was eggnog. And I wrote my favorite day. On the 17th was eggnog day, and I wrote favorite day. So I did a few different eggnogs I had. So I had Second and Spruce pumpkin. Oh, this wasn't eggnog, this one. Wait, another one. Oh, here it is. Buttered rum eggnog poured October 15th. And this was a shot cup. So I put this, I have a hot plate in my kitchen that's pretty big. So I put the whole shot cup in, it goes all day. I don't cut it in half because it's a big thing. So this was absolutely delicious, excellent, a 10. Then I did Pharmacist's Daughter. I had a mini souffle of spiced eggnog. So I did that and some of the kitchen warmers. And then I did from Vintage Chic Eggnog Bakery. This is from November 2020. And this is buttery vanilla, fresh rolled dough, gooey batter, eggnog, a hint of sugared almonds. So I did that. And then when you see my next empties with Scentsy, I also have my eggnog brick from Scentsy from like Christmas of 2019. So I still had another whole brick left of that. So then I used some of that eggnog. But that's going to be in a separate video. Second and Spruce, I did pumpkin roll, pumpkin cupcake, pumpkin pecan waffles, cinnamon sugar. Another Second and Spruce. Just excellent. Then we had a Woodsy Day on December 13th. So on my Woodsy Day, I just went around and mixed whatever. Like I had a few left. Her Rose Girls Nog Champa. And it was a Woodsy, it's a Woodsy Musky Incense. That's like the set notes on her Facebook page or her website, whatever. So I did Nog Champa, Palo Santo, Marshmallow Fireside, and then I threw a little bit of my favorite Scentsy vanilla, which is the vanilla cream. I threw like a few pieces of this around to cream it all up a little bit. Then we had Plum Day. Plum Day was on, not that it matters, on the 15th. I did Rainbow Melts Plum Ice. It's tart plums and icy peppermint poured September of 23. Guys, I need more of this one. When I tell you this is a 10. Loved it. Excellent. That's going to my reorder. Then on the 12th, we had... Oh, this was the Ambrosia Day. That was when I did my, bring back my bar, that Crazy for Coconut down in my bedroom. I told you guys about that when I did some Bring Back My Bar warm reviews. So I did that down in the bedrooms. Then in open concept, I did Toast Destinations Toasted Marshmallow. And set notes are marshmallow toasted over a blazing campfire. A bit smoky char on the marshmallow. This was really good for a marshmallow. You could smell it. I liked it. And I did it with, oh, Axel picked this out. This went in her room. It was a SpongeBob, like just like the picture. That was the shape in here. And this is Birdies Make Sense. Axel loved it. It's pineapple upside down cake and graham cracker. So we got all our ambrosia ingredients going that day. Then on the 18th, again for Cranberry Pomegranate Day, I also had a slice of toast from Birdie's Makes Sense. And it was cranberry zucchini bread. This was so good. 'Cause like I said, the other cranberry from Scoopable, I only had a little piece left. So I did this in my dining room, in the warmers in my dining room, all day and night. This was so good. Bridget, really, that was excellent. I would buy that. I would repurchase that. On the 15th, it was... Oh, this is when we did the color in the name, where I did pink leather of Scentsy in the bedrooms. I had a loaf of pink Palo from Pharmacist's Daughter, and I wrote, this was just okay, not a repurchase, and I had it in the open concept. So I did a whole loaf of pink Palo from Pharmacist's Daughter, and I could hardly smell it. It was light. Then I did, I mixed these, obviously. What date? It was the 7th. And on the 7th was white or blue. Now I know what I did. So I did, these were blue and white squares from Super Tarts. It's Boo. I think it was Casper. Toasted marshmallow, vanilla bean, cornbread, and Mexican fried ice cream. Absolute repurchase. I love, love, love this. And I had a few pieces left of Jenny Rose Girl's blackberry jam butter cookies. And these were all royal blue color. And then the Super Tarts were royal blue and white, like the same square. And so I did all of I did these, and it was so, so good. Great day. Would definitely get the blackberry jam butter cookies. I'm not big on blackberry. Love Jenny's blackberry jam butter cookies. And I would definitely repurchase Boo, which was Casper. On the 11th, appropriate for a winter cabin getaway, I did Anthony's Cabin from Teddy Bees, and it is birch leaves, citrus peel, pine cones, white florals, vetiver, sandalwood, and woods. And I wrote so earthy, and I put 2 hearts. I would absolutely get more Anthony's Cabin. Really, really good. Oh my God, I left this out. I did Key's mint chocolate chip. It was a shot cup. If anybody had Scentsy's mint chocolate chip, I think it was the holidays of 2019, one of our holiday bricks. I know, I loved it, and I wish I had more. This is a total dupe. Smells exactly like it. So anybody who ever thinks of Scentsy bringing that back, that would like them to bring it back, go to Key's and get her mint chocolate chip. And I'm not big on chocolate and wax, but I loved this, and I loved Scentsy's. It was back in 19. We were super slammed at work, super busy, and I think I still was a customer. My consultant was just, I would just tell her get whatever, and yeah, I wasn't paying attention, but this is good. This is a total dupe for the one Scentsy had. I'm telling you, smells exactly like it. All right, we're almost done. 33 minutes in. Here we go. 12:20. Last day of fall. Melt your favorite fall day. But I wrote, not me, only because I melt fall through March, and I love fall. In my kitchen yesterday, I was in heaven. I did Second and Spruce pumpkin cream cold brew. It's espresso, whipped pumpkin, whipped cream, and vanilla cream, poured September 16th. Okay, this is absolute repurchase for me, without a doubt. For next year, I wouldn't get any more this year because I don't know yet how her shelf life does, Erica. But definitely repurchase. Loved it. Then I did Rose Girl's pumpkin pecan waffles. And I went around and I put the cupcake liners in all my open concept, because on top of each cube, I put a scoop of pumpkin pecan waffles zucchini bread. Today is October 3rd of L3. This was yesterday. When I tell you guys, OMG, the day was so good. Pumpkin pecan waffles with a scoop of this on top of each one in all the warmers in my open concept. My house was like heaven when I tell you. I have a lot left of that, and I love it. And I have another whole bag of pumpkin pecan waffles. Oh, I had one more day. A day you don't want to leave your house. So I did Vintage Chic, Martha and Snoop, because I've been hoarding this loaf. So I still have some left. And it's from 22, zucchini bread, vanilla butter fudge, cupcakes at Tiffany's, and brown sugar. So this is what I did, Martha and Snoop, on the day you don't want to leave your house. And that's it, guys. Those are my empties for the past, I think, almost 3 weeks. And if I don't see you, very Merry Christmas to you and your families. I hope to get back on. I want to do my Scentsy empties. I finished off all my Bring Back My Bars now, so I want to finish my worm reviews and just, and I got a party that came into the boxes sitting. I have 3 boxes, Scentsy boxes sitting there. Trying to get back on this weekend, but I got to go. I have to get myself ready for dinner. I'm starving and so excited. Maybe I'll film a little bit of the shipwreck when I walk in so I could show you guys. It's right on the water. All right, love you guys. Have a great weekend. This probably won't be up till tonight, Thursday night, late, or Friday. Love you. Bye.